How does it feel right now to get that win?
It definitely hasn't sunken in, but for me, I've never been one to be satisfied. Like, the only thing on my mind right now is how do we get better for next week and the week after that?
Yeah.
And once those are over, what do we got to do to improve on the Olympia and, most importantly, stay healthy in the process. So for me, and hopefully for my coach, it just solidifies to us that, what we're doing is right. We're on the right path, and it's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when and a matter of time. The Olympia, obviously, best guys in the whole world. But I'm a firm believer, we got to make our mark regardless.
All right, what is up, YouTube? Officially 10 weeks out from the Olympia. Yeah, it's going by very, very quick, but the progress is going amazing. Check-in photos look amazing, and I'm just kidding. We moved into this new house, and it's been so upsetting, but I have not been able to find a check-in spot that's even half decent. We tried it under these bright kitchen lights, and I get super washed out. Because of my skin color, if we use like a ring light, I get super washed out. I tried it outside, and everything is shadowed outside. It's just, yeah, so I've literally been driving to our old house that we have for the next probably 2 weeks before we have to technically move out, and I've been taking my check-ins there. So I don't really know exactly what I'm gonna do, and it's pretty upsetting. Anyone who's competed knows how important the check-in spot is. But regardless, I know just from seeing other photos, we are on the money. Prob is very, very happy with how we look 10 weeks out. So I don't want to stress about it too much. So today it's going to kind of be like a day in the life. We're going to hit push day today. And I'll probably film some clips of that as well. But there is some exciting things I want to show you. But right now we're getting ready for fasted cardio. Cardio still only at 15 minutes, 4 times a week, but I've been doing 20 like almost every day just because I feel like it's not much of a difference. If I'm gonna do 15, may as well do an extra 5 minutes. If it means I'm gonna be that much ready, that much quicker, then so be it. But right now, we're about to down this. This is my cardio stack. Oh, not sleep. Here we go. So yeah, we got the Replenish from Raw. It's got 1,000 milligrams of sodium, just electrolytes here. We got the EAA Plus, and then we also have 10 grams of glutamine. So not only do I drink a liter of water fasted, as you guys know, I drink this during cardio as well. So the watermelon grape is very good. I had it yesterday. But okay, time to knock out this cardio, and I'm actually not even having to go to the gym. I have this investment that I got, and then in the garage, we're kind of in the process of building a posing room. That way I can go out there anytime I want, for as long as I want, and crank out as many rounds of posing as I want to. Practice for an hour, 2 hours, whatever it may be. Practice routines, practice holding the vacuum, all these things, which I did not have the luxury at the old house. So I might as well just come show you guys. All right, like I mentioned, a little investment for the prep. And since we have this new house, our ceilings are really high on some of these rooms. So I'm actually able to do it. So without further ado, bought a Stairmaster for the house. This is one of my favorite brands actually of stairs. It's Matrix. And it's so smooth. I've only gotten to use it once. It is huge, especially in this living room. You don't realize how big these machines are until you have it in your house. But yeah, I got the TV set up right here. I'm gonna be able to literally crank out my cardio, walk into the garage, crank out posing, and I'll be able to rinse off, eat my meal one, all without leaving the house. So super, super exciting to have this. I've always wanted cardio equipment, a Stairmaster specifically in my house. I've had a treadmill for years, but never been able to have a Stairmaster because the ceilings at our old house were like traditional 8 feet ceilings, and my head would be hitting the ceiling. This probably wouldn't even fit in the old house. So This was one of the first things I wanted to buy, and thankfully I got hooked up, and they actually delivered it too. So now it's time to really crank out this cardio. And the cool thing is I can do it in my underwear. I could do it shirtless. I could do it waist trainer on, don't matter. I get the machine as sweaty as I want, but it's just cool to have it. I don't have to go to the gym and like wait on a piece of stairs or, piece of cardio equipment. But yeah, so we're gonna crank this out 20 minutes, and today's very exciting because the Tampa Pro is today. My boy Joe is competing in the Tampa Pro, and the open class is so stacked. John De La Rosa, John Jewett, Justin Shire, my boy Joe, Quentin. There's so many good guys. My boy Jordan Hutchinson, my teammate at Flavor Gang. Personally, I think Jordan Hutchinson's going to take it, but it's going to be very, very exciting. So that's on the menu today. And then also my sister's birthday is on Monday, but we're going to celebrate her today. So yeah, so it'll be a very fun-filled day. Show you guys some of the meals, clips of training, but just pretty much like a full day in the life of 10 weeks out, Classic Physique. So now, post-cardio, come right here. It's not a completely done posing room yet, but it's a mirror, it's in the garage, it's hot, and I can see what I need to. I also got this little tiny mirror behind me, and I can actually see my back, so pretty dope. But yeah, here we go. Just time to crank. See everything.
Yeah, it is a good spot. Themselves in the mirror.
Little man.
Little man.
All right. 2 rounds of posing. Pretty good. Post cardio. Now it's time to slam that breakfast. But this is so cool. I could just come in here and just crank as many rounds as I want. Really happy with how the conditioning is. My legs are so sore right now, but even so, if you look at the legs up close, there's like just so much vascularity. And then the more I pose, the more it comes out all the way down to like the calf and everything. Separated to the hip. Definitely happy with, not only how separated and conditioned the legs are right now, but just like the overall fullness we're keeping with them. So strength is still trending up in the gym. Food is still really high. So I really think we'll be able to hold on to so much size on the legs and not lose it dieting down. So yeah, time to go eat now. Breakfast is served. Same breakfast as it's been literally like the last 3 months. Same amount even too. We got 80 grams of oats, but we only put 40 in the bowl as traditional oats. Toss a little cinnamon in there. And then we got 3 whole eggs. 2 of them are cooked normal. And then 1 of them is in the waffle mix. And then we have 1 scoop of whey isolate. I did half fudge brownie and then half vanilla oatmeal cookie, both raw bum isolate, of course, code AP. So, and I got my dog dad cup coffee. Let's go ahead and pink salt this. So honestly, what I've been doing with eggs and the waffles and the oats is I kind of like just put the egg in the waffle and dunk it in the oats. So, but sometimes I just like to eat the eggs regular as like a savory thing. But it kind of just depends what mood I'm in. So
Yeah, we'll see. These waffles do look pretty good, and I am kind of in a savory mood, which is very rare. So I might just put like some hot sauce on my eggs.
Wow.
And actually eat them like that. So I will see what's up. But yes, breakfast is served. Time to eat this. Probably train after 2 meals, and then we got the Tampa Pro that we're watching. So already a very eventful Saturday morning. Let's eat. Ooh, pre-meal about to go down. Another cup of coffee going. Got my waffles. Oh yeah, you guys already know the vibes.
All right, guys. I wanted to actually do kind of like a vlog style clip and really show you guys and break down exactly what I'm thinking during my training. So today was push, and we started off with a flat converging chest press here. This is one of my top sets. Everything today was same as it always is. 2 working sets, 2 top sets. But here, as you guys can see, I'm really focusing on controlling that negative, getting a full stretch, and really getting a good squeeze at the top. Been really loving that 12 to 15 range. The pumps are so crazy still, even post-show. It's been about 8 weeks post-show. Pumps are still insane. Insulin sensitivity is still very, very good. So just really focusing on shuttling all the nutrients I can into that muscle. All right, guys, next up, we actually opted for an incline dumbbell press. Now, I never use free weights anymore. I used to literally do free weights like every single workout, especially every single chest day. I mean, I was that guy that would get the 150-pound dumbbells and just like bang them out multiple sets. But my training has evolved so much that I never, ever really do free weights. But I was honestly just curious as to how these would feel. I haven't done incline dumbbell press in probably 2 years. And I only worked up to the 80s right here, but with how I train and the control and the tempo, 80s, I was able to actually feel very, very good, made them feel very heavy. As you guys can see, pausing in the bottom and getting a good squeeze at the top. Moving on to our shoulder portion of the push day. Went and did some high rep side raises. As you guys can see in here, trying my best to keep the arms straight and having the arms kind of out in front of me. Well, my hands out in front of me. So not really lateraling directly to my side, but more out in front of me. It's really going to target the medial delt very well. So same here, working in that 12 to 15 range, really keeping a good tempo, not bouncing it at the bottom and using no momentum. Next, as you guys know, got to build these triceps up. This has been one of my go-to movements the whole year since this gym opened and I was able to use this machine. This is an overhead tricep. It's going to really blow up the long head. Surprisingly, this machine does not hurt my elbows at all, even if I go really heavy. Any other time I do this movement, it absolutely kills my elbows. So I don't really ever do it besides on maybe a cable or a dumbbell. But this machine is butter. I feel this exactly where I need to, right in the long head. And even when I'm training with a partner, they're able to spot me from the back and help me get an extra 1 to 2 reps. Now we're actually going to move back into shoulders. I actually opted to not do a shoulder press today, take a break from just the shoulder press in general, and decided to hit the front delt with a front raise. So this is the variation I like to use personally. I get a shoulder press bench, push my feet up against where your feet go on the foot platform, push myself into the bench, keep my back onto the bench. And I'm using 25-pound dumbbells, and I'm simply just raising up as high as I can, pausing at the bottom and keeping my form as strict as possible. And my front delts always get blasted from this movement. So I definitely suggest you guys try it. Next, we're going to go back to the chest. Really just want to stretch out the pecs here with a pec deck fly. This machine is butter too. I use it on all my push days. Very, very good for chest. Feels very, very smooth. Focusing on really getting a good stretch and squeezing those elbows together. Really opening up on the bottom and squeezing the chest, not using any front delt whatsoever. Still working that 10 to 12 range here as well to really finish off the chest. Then to finish the push day, I figured since I never do drop sets, I hardly do intensifiers. This felt so good. My chest was so pumped. I said, let's go ahead and do a drop set. So little drop set here, just dropped it about maybe 3 or 4 pins and then pumped out another 8 to 10 reps here to just really finish off the chest and maximize the pump. Now to finish the push day, we went right back into another tricep movement, heavy V-bar press downs. I've been loving just heavy traditional press downs, either with the easy curl bar or the V-bar. I feel like I can really load the triceps good on the cable and really get a good squeeze by locking out. I try to lock out for about half a second and make sure the stretch is as good as it can be on the top. So yeah, guys, that's going to be the push day. And we jumped right into some post-workout posing. And this is how we're looking 10 weeks out from the Olympia. So, guys, finished training, post-workout meal, watch my boy Joe capture that 3rd place at the Tampa Pro Men's Open. Beat him.
Congrats, Joe.
Brother, congrats. I'm so happy for my bro. Huge comeback after last year, and he solidified his name in the pro league. So, shout out to my boy Joe Palacios out of Downey, California. My boy, we turned pro together the same day. We did the Mr. California, and we competed against each other in 2022. We've been tight like this ever since. So happy to see him doing good. Also, shout out to my boy, my teammate at Flavor Gang, Jordan Hutchinson. his first pro win. He was able to actually win the Tampa Pro today. He is going to his first Olympia, so I will see my bro there. Got to collab on some Flavor Gang stuff in Vegas. Anyways, so we just got back from my sister's little birthday thing, and at the old house, I had some deliveries. So, some exciting stuff. This one I'm especially excited about, but first, some new stuff from Raw. Raw has been so good about sending out new product early to the athletes. I'm super, super thankful. So, this has some really cool stuff in it that I'm excited about. So, number one, isolate lemon cake flavor. Now, this is a very unique flavor, I'll say. They did a key lime pie isolate, and I'm not the biggest fan. Primarily because I'm like you guys know me, I'm like a chocolate peanut butter kind of guy, and like key lime. And, you know, I usually make waffles or put in oats and like a key lime waffle or key lime oats or even like lemon. A little iffy on it. But
If you do smoothies, it'd be good though.
yeah, if you did smoothies or even just maybe drinking it as like a shake would be good.
Or had a Ninja Creamy.
Oh, look at these dogs. You might gotta go let them in. Look at them.
Oh, wow. Mind you, they've only been outside for like 5 minutes. Okay.
All right, back at it. So this is like the whole lemon slush drop. We got the Essential Performance, okay? Lemon slush. So this is really cool because it's got 6 grams of citrulline, 5 grams of creatine, 3.2 grams of beta-alanine, L-tyrosine. This is a really, really good product. So non-stim training formula. This with the pump, nasty. Then we got the Essential Pre-Lemon Slush. Then we got the EAA Plus, which I use. You guys saw me this morning. I'm using the watermelon grape right now. Icy Lemon Slush.
That's probably so good.
That's probably fire. And then we got the Essential Charged Pre-Workout. All icy lemon slush. So the whole entire lemon slush drop. I will let you guys know how it goes. But if you guys are interested in trying any of these products that are coming out, you guys already know what code to use. Code AP. This is also a very big month for myself at Team Raw, because for the month of August, they are doing some athlete incentives. So they're actually doing a leaderboard, and whoever gets the most sales, they're giving away some prizes. So you guys need to run up your boy's code and help me get those prizes. Also, more importantly though, get your hands on these amazing products.
Probably be really good. For us, it's like 110 degrees over here, so.
So the next one I'm really excited about. I have no idea what these are gonna look like. So about last year, I had my classic physique trunks custom made to my waist, to my quad ratio, hip size, all that. This girl, she made them over at Radiant Physique Wear. And look her up on Instagram, Radiant Physique Wear. She custom makes posing suits for women, but also classic trunks for men. So I told her I wanted to do a new pair of trunks for this Olympia, because I mean, I did the same pair of trunks for all 3 pro wins, and I love how they look. So I pretty much just wanted the same exact pair, maybe a little bit thinner on the quads to show more leg, and I also wanted a different kind of print. So she was able to source this print for me and get these made, and she shipped them out, and they just came in. So let's see what they look like. These are going to be the official Olympia trunks. See, they come in this nice little bag. Radiant Physique Wear by Rachel. Okay guys, here we go. It's the Python print, as you can see. That's what I wanted.
I like that one.
It feels extremely nice. Wow, this is fucking sick, bro. These are nice. Smell good.
Sniff test.
See, as you guys can see, it's fitted all the way around the waist. The waistbands are really, really thin. Oh yeah, these are fucking dope, dude. These are sick. Wow. Yes, these are so nice. Shout out to my girl Rachel over at Radiant Physique Wear. Look them up on Instagram. Order some custom classic trunks. You'll send her your measurements and she will make trunks specifically for you. Damn, these are nice. They even got all around the glute. Damn. Very, very impressed.
Yeah, those are
So
great.
yeah, I'm gonna be wearing these for the Olympia. Obviously, I still gotta try them on, make sure they fit and everything. But very, very excited about these. Wanted a custom pair of trunks freshly made for the Olympia debut, and that's exactly what we got. So super pumped with this. But guys, I am freaking starving. It is time for meal 5. We're gonna do 8 ounces of shrimp, 200 grams of jasmine rice, a little bit of zucchini, and we're gonna grub. But we gotta put these supplements away along with all the other raw products that we got. So, time to eat and continue on with the day. All right, guys, that is gonna be a wrap on today. This is my nightly ritual, about 45 minutes to an hour before bed. 1 heaping scoop of Revive Sleep, which right now is actually 25% off. Best sleep you will ever get, I can assure you that. You don't ever feel groggy in the morning or like, oh, I slept too much, I felt like shit. You wake up feeling rested and ready to go every time. Whoops.
You almost don't need your sleep. You're so sleepy.
Oh, and then 10 grams of glutamine as well from Revive. If you guys want to take advantage of the sale on sleep, it's Sleep Brain Plus, which is like a cognitive function supplement. Helps you kind of stay focused. Like I remember my video guy used to use it when he would edit videos and stuff. And then also magnesium as well. So, got my nightcap here. 10 grams of glutamine, Revive Sleep, code AP on revivesups.com. Of course, we're gonna down this. As you can tell, I'm pretty tired. Long day today, but this was a day in the life. Officially 10 weeks out today because today is Saturday. And, you know, very, very eventful day. Tiana finally had the day off, so we actually got to do some stuff. Got to film the main thing. Like we talked about in the morning, still looking for a damn check-in spot. The lights in this kitchen are very like bright white, so we went ahead and ordered some soft white. So for you guys that don't know, it's going to be more like a warmer tone, more like a yellowish tan tone, and we're going to hope that that helps. In the meantime, I've been driving back to the old house that we still are technically on the lease till the 16th, I think. So I got like 2 more weeks to take pictures there, which is pretty cool. So I'm just gonna ride that out until I'm able to find something in here, create a posing room or something. If you guys have any ideas on how to build a check-in spot with like a ring light or a backdrop or something that makes it look good, please let me know. Shoot me a message on here, comment, DM me on Instagram, whatever you think. But
We've tried windows, different rooms, hallway, bathroom, everything.
it's very sad. But guys, yes, like I've been saying, some really big announcements coming down the pipeline. I think within the next 2 weeks, I'll be announcing it. So stay tuned. YouTube is actually going to get first dibs on the announcement, and then the following day I'll announce it on my Instagram. So just be on the lookout. And yeah, guys, it's 10 weeks out from the Olympia. Right now, we're digging. We want to be ready early, just like we were the last couple shows. With how the physique is looking right now, we're very, very happy. Pretty much, we just got to get the body fat levels down a little bit more. Let the drugs continue to kick in and do their thing. They were barely just added back in about 2 weeks ago at 12 weeks out. So let the drugs do their thing. and continue to strip off this body fat. And I think honestly within the next 2 to 3 weeks I should be looking pretty damn close to being where we want condition wise, and then it's all about just fine tuning from there. So if we can be ready, 5 to 6 weeks out, that gives us a lot of runway, to refeed towards the end, to pull back on cardio, and have a very smooth prep with a fresh body on stage. So yeah, guys, stay tuned. Much love. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and more content coming soon. We only get one Olympia debut prep, so best believe we are documenting almost everything and keeping it transparent per usual. So right now, feeling good, but the work continues. So we'll see you on the next one.